Slash Brothers. Are you ready?
Ready to go.
All right. Slash Brothers. It all started in 2008 when the next Smash Bros. What? Okay. Slash Bros. It all started 2008 when the next Smash Bros. Period. Game was set for release. Period. So let's read it like this. These people want me to read it. Slash Bros. It all started 2008 when the next Smash Bros. Game was set for release. I participated in a special Melee tournament the day before the release. Needless to say, I was pumped for the release of the next installment. I was at the store at launch. The game was going to be the best part of my year game-wise. My friends and I went home for a sleepover. Clearly, you're like 12 years old. Holy shit. Like, I'm just imagining someone as old as my dad, like, going to his friend. He's like, hey, George. Yeah? Want to go for a sleepover? Yeah. No. No one above the age of 15 says that. And we played it all night. This was awesome. The tripping was annoying, but we managed to get over it over the course of a year, and we continued to play together. We perfected techniques, tricks. Some of us went to tournaments and won. We played every night together, improving our skills and becoming the true tournament players. We continued this routine until summer 2011. At that point, I had to move. I never wanted to move. There was no Smash tournaments anywhere near here. It was like I was living in Detroit. Wah, wah, wah. I hated this house, everything about it. It had an odd feel to it. Nothing was right to me, but my dad got it for a good deal. Yeah, because several people died in it because they played shitty game, you piece of shit. After all, I'm not old enough to live alone. My new school was great. There were no Smash Bros. Fans. No, wait, sorry, the guy wrote it like this. My new school was great. There were no Smash Bros. Fans who go there. Over time, my friends from my old town became busy with other things. I have nobody I can Smash with. I make friends, but they didn't get into Smash like my old friends. The house is beginning to scare me. Every other night I had a dream in which a figure in a dark cloak came out of a sleigh and cut my fucking head off for some reason. I woke up screaming a lot each time. The dream was more bloody and painful. I became paranoid that figure was watching me. I was afraid to go downstairs without my dog by my side. I kept a lamp on me at all times, fearing the dark creature was hiding in the shadows because I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy!
Right in the pussy.
Fucking right a pussy. One night I was home alone. I wanted to get my mind off of my terrible feelings. I decided to go on and play Brawl again. I decided to start with a level 9 CPU, which were easily crushed. Wow. I started to notice odd things, strange glitches, behaviors, and things that would just attack in the air to disappear and then would respawn. As time progressed, I started to get bored with the level 9 CPU, and I decided to turn on all items to mess with the enemy's strength. I checked the enemy settings, and then there was an odd one called Lunatic. I set it and begun the final destination stage. The characters fought like mad, but none of them were attacking me. They seemed to be attacking an invisible force attacking the characters who suddenly would shoot off and scream and die.
They attacked, right?
I don't remember in the game people screaming and dying. Whatever. I exited the character select and decided to quit. When I go to character selection, the game suddenly flashed white. The CPU characters changed to Link, Samus, Ganondorf, and Lucas for me. The only thing was that they were in their dark colors. The game then went to stage select and chose final destination. The stage was so interesting. It had swirling red skulls on a pure background. The stage was covered in skulls. Wow, spooky, scary skeletons. I mean, am I one who doesn't think throwing a shit ton of skulls on a screen for a mindfuck is scary?
When all in doubt, throw some skulls about.
Fuck it, you know? I grabbed one and threw, not aiming at all. It hit Dark Link in the face, and it opened to reveal a Chica-Orta. I cannot pronounce that word. I'm hoping I pronounce it right. Before it had time to do anything, the dark hole opened behind it. Long black sleeves and creepy gray hands reached out from the portal and grabbed Chica-Orta.
No fucking way.
With one violent movement, his arm smashed the Chica-Orta into the ground. The Chica-Orta was now knocked out and was dragged by the arms into the portal.
No. Poor Chica-Orta.
I don't even know what that is.
Fuck, am I?
Is it a Pokemon? Sounds like a Pokemon name.
It might be a Chocobo.
Shut your fucking mouth. It is not. Okay. I was terrified when I saw that. I was scared to continue, but maybe if I could beat it, it would leave me alone. I began to fight with all of my skulls, but the enemies wouldn't stop. Oh, sorry. With all my skills, but the enemies wouldn't stop. I used every technique I knew of Lucas, and finally got hit. And then finally got a hit on Samus, who didn't even try to recover. It just fell. Samus failed. The others jumped to their deaths as well. The battle didn't end, however, at that point. An assist trophy fell from the air, open to reveal little girl brown hair. She was in a ripped blue skirt, and she was crying.
No.
The portal opened again, but this time it was the demented creature in the cloak.
God,
oh my god.
Anything but that. Anything.
Oh my. Why? Demented creature in the cloak. I'm sorry, I lost my spot. The demented creature in the cloak walked out. I couldn't see the head, for the cloak was there. I knew it was tall and skinny and had gray hands along. And I went out and ripped a blue orb. I imagine. You know how to spell imagine, right? It's like I-M-A-G-I-N-E. Isn't that it?
It's not
Something
with
like
A.
that? Yeah, I don't think it's with an A.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm hoping it's not an A. Then I'd be fucking retarded and sound like a complete idiot here. A blue orb I imagine to be her soul. Wow. Fucking leap of faith there, buddy. The creature placed the orb on the inside of the cloak and threw the girl's unmoving body off the screen. She was a trophy. Her body was unmoving to begin with. It pointed at me directly. I then attacked the creature with all of might.
Let's make this a rap song, man. I'll freestyle a beat.
All right, do the beat. Do the beat. Come on. Give it to me. I then attacked the creature with all of might. A pair of tentacles came from the monster's sides and grabbed Lucas. Let's make that beat a little bit less. Slow it down a bit. Then it began to smash against the ground. Every bone in Lucas' body was broken. Why does that doesn't make any sense? I mean, okay, when you play Super Smash Bros., they never broke bones. So if you're gonna sit there and claim that every bone in his body broken, describe how it was broken. Remember how the first story had way too many details? Yeah, this has way too little details. The creature's about to drag Lucas into the void. I then paused, went to the character selection screen. I selected Falco, hoping to use some cheap-ass techniques. I then noticed that he was crying, scared-looking. We then proceeded into the mansion Final Destination. The stage was the same as before. The figure was floating in the background. The monster had large black wings. My character spawned, as did a dark-colored Toon Link and Captain Falcon and Meta Knight. The second game said, "Go!" All the characters fell over screaming. Why? Most of these characters don't have voices. What do they sound like? Like, I'm picturing Mario going like, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, you know, like, what the fuck? The creature reached out from the background and grabbed them. It was then pulled back into the void, and a portal formed above it. It threw them into the portal and laughed. It then proceeded to reach over the stage at me. I grabbed the Wii U, ripped out a wall, scared for my life. I didn't know what I did that night, but it must have been something right. The creature hasn't appeared to me since, and the mood of the house has seemed to be more relaxed. Since then, I feel as though the burden had been lifted off my shoulders. My life is much better now. I took the chance and tried Brawl again. Nothing strange happened. I'm in the Smash community more, communicating with other players and forums. I hope I never have to suffer through that again.
I agree.
Let's have a little podcast here and talk. That was shit.
Which one did you like the most out of the three?
We're not done yet. I mean, we still got more stories.
Oh, there's more stories?
Yeah, I think we have 3 more.
All right.
All right. Now, first off, guys, you know what shit? You know what shit?
What I just
did story. Now, what you were listening to me narrate this? Would you? I mean, okay. Let's try to identify some key problems with the story. 1, there is no rhyme or reason for the villain, no motivation. I mean, with a hacked cartridge, you can say it was hacked. When it's with a killer, you can say it was wronged or it was psychotic. With a haunted being or a haunted cartridge, the thing has been in agony for so long, it just wants to inflict pain on other people. That's fine. With this, it's just, I have nightmares, and my nightmares come in real life. I'm totally not fucking crazy, a piece of shit. I mean, what do you think? Yeah, man.
I agree. The stories, you know, trying to narrate them just straight off what we have to look at, you know, here, you know, it's just, it just feels like everything's just the clusterfuck. Definitely needs a little bit of rough, proofreading, some editing.
Rough editing, yeah, like, so, like, for example,
like,
you bring up a really good point, because, like, remember the beginning? It all started in 2008, when the next Smash Bros. Period.
Yeah, it's just.
What do you mean, next Smash Bros?
It's just not a
like that doesn't make
sense.
sense.
You have to kind of fill in, you know,
the gaps. You know, as a narrator, I probably could fix this up by just simply adding a few more details, improving some emotion, all that. But I mean, this is
taking some of the unnecessary detailing out. You know, shorten up the story. You know, some details are important, I suppose, but, you know, it should only take 2.
You just have to know what details enhance your story and what doesn't. For example, telling me each step you took in wiping your ass doesn't help me. Yeah. However, expanding on the really creepy shit while making the mundane just filler, that's what you should do. Mundane should be, I had a girl, her name was Sam, I wanted to go on a date with her. She had me buy her a game, so I bought a game. We went back to her house, and then creepy shit started happening. By the way, there was nothing creepy in that game. It was just him over and analyzing everything like a hipster douchebag. Alright, so we're gonna do Sonic Creepy Disc and then Animal Crossing, and then we'll be done. And they're short ones. So let's start off with Animal Crossing, because we've already done a Sonic one.